What do you want for Christmas?
Pose.
Konnichiwa, my royal queens and kings. It is your queen, Nicole, the Pisces Queen. Sorry, I forgot these lips. Horrible. So today I wanted to do this morning, because it's like 4 in the morning. It's 4. I'm late actually. 4 in the morning. I'm supposed to get up at 2:45 to get dressed and get ready for work. Today, I just want to do a get ready with me mini chat. Hopefully, I don't over ramble and talk too much. But I want to just give a little life update about what's going on with me. First, today is like my first day back on working days in my old job. Okay, so what happened was I applied to go back to my first job, which I got laid off in 2020 when COVID hit. I got laid off because of COVID, and they was laying off so many people. And the lady that she laid me off, she said because I didn't have a degree in my field, which I was a lab tech at a chemical plant. She said that she laid me off for that reason, and it wasn't. She laid me off before people that came before me. Like there was like 2 people that was hired after me, and she laid me off, and they stayed on because they had degrees in that field. So I was like, okay, if y'all have any openings, can I come back? And she was like, sure, you can come back. So in 2023, she had retired, and they had openings for, a lab tech position, but this position only was like, mind you, I was working when I was there before, and the job I work now, I'm working shift work, which is 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night. So, I didn't put on no primer. Anyway, so I was working 12-hour days and 12-hour nights where I am now and when I was working there. But this position they had available was only, 10-hour nights and 8-hour days, Monday through Friday, which sounds good, but to the checkbook, it sounds horrible. I'm losing lots of money. I'm losing at least $1,000 plus. I didn't do the math exactly, but I know I'll be losing a lot of money. Only getting 40 hours. Basically 40 hours a week. I believe it's 40 hours a week. Again, I didn't do the math. I'm just telling y'all offhand, So, I was like, no. That was 3 months ago. I applied for that job. And I was telling them, no, And they wanted to pay me $1 less than what I'm already getting paid. So that was already a big no for me. I don't want to downsize, especially when the world is going up in price. I didn't want to downsize. So I was like, no. I don't want that job because it's going higher. So I turned it down, and then the guy came back just 3 weeks ago with the same pay I'm getting paid right now, the same pay and the same position at 12 hours. Only reason why he came up with that is because my mentor that was working there, she decided to retire, so I will be taking her position. So I was okay with that. I was okay with taking that position because I really wanted to go back to where I was because it was easier work for me and I understood the work. there. Excuse me. Not to say I don't understand the work I'm at now. I just didn't want to be where I didn't think I wanted to be where I'm at when I was, when I was thinking about taking the job. So it's like as soon as the guy offered me the job, I knew I didn't want to go back there. But I was like, I want to go back there, but like my gut is telling me don't go back there. You have that intuition telling you don't do something or to do something. Well, it was telling me not to go back there, but I want to go back there. I want to leave and go back to the people like that I thought that I knew, which most of them was gone anyway. It had been 2 years, almost 3 years, and most of the people that worked in the lab had already left, but they have like 2 people still there. 1, 2, 3. 2 people still working in the lab, and my other coworker, she worked somewhere else, but she was still there. She's still there. So I want to go back for that, and it's closer to my house. It's 7 minutes away from my house, so I definitely want to go back for that particular reason. And the current job I'm at right now is 20 minutes away, which is still not bad for me, and the pay is still the same. So the only thing that would have changed from going to the old job is the time, the distance from my house to the job. That's the only thing that would have changed. Also, I left that old job like with bad blood. Like it's a few guys, because it's like you're the only female on your shift, and you work with nothing but operators, which is mostly guys. There's hardly ever a female working as an operator. So I don't even know which color I want to do. Hold on. Okay, so as I thought about it, I put in my 2 weeks notice. My 2 weeks notice. I was like ready to go, and I never had a job where I put in my 2 weeks notice, so I didn't know what to do. But I was told to put in like a letter stating that I'm leaving. This is the day I'm leaving. This is my 2 weeks notice, and that I enjoy my job there. So I did that, and then I learned that we have an exit interview. I never heard of that before in my life, because I've never quit a job and actually put in my 2 weeks notice. I usually quit and don't come back. Like I quit and find a job, and then I just don't come back. Like like the last job I had before this one, I just quit, and I worked like a week so I get my paycheck to finish out that 2 weeks, and then I quit because I was mad at them for the way they was treating us. So we was working in a warehouse with no AC, but the HR people, they had AC, and they wasn't even trying to really fix the AC for us. So I was really mad about that as well, and the fact that I was left to work by myself, and it was so much work put on me. I was like really upset about that, and they knew they needed to find somebody, but they didn't. So anywho, so I did all that, and then on my very last day, I knew I didn't want to go back there. Something was just telling me strongly, this is not what you want to do. You want to stay where you at, because the only thing that's changing is the distance between your job. You're still getting the same pay. Here I'm thinking he fought for me to get this pay and these hours, but in actuality, the lady just retired, so therefore you just had an opening because she retired. You didn't fight for that. Like, I know he mean well, but he didn't fight for that position. It was already available once she had retired. So I had my exit interview, and I talked to them about that. They didn't really ask me why I wanted to leave, because I was just like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. So I request 20% increase in my pay if you want me to stay. That was my request, and thanks to my husband, He the one told me to request a 20%. I was going to just request $1 in my pay. So it was like, well, we can't give you 20% because everybody will try to do this when they, want more money. So we can give you 10% in your pay, and we have a what they call a merit raise coming up in March. So you'll be getting like, and my annual raise come up in March as well. So I'm getting 10% of the pay now, and then I get like, I believe it's $1 raise in March, and the merit raise. So the merit raise, it depends on, your performance, how you was doing, how much you would get. So it's usually between 1 and 5 stars. I usually get about 3 to 4 stars when I do a merit raise at any job. So it's never a 5. They say nobody gets a 5. So I don't know why they have the option if no one gets a 5. That makes sense. Anyways, so after I told all the guys on my shift that I was leaving, Friday was my last day, and I didn't tell anyone but my partner that I decided to stay. Well, my best friend, which y'all know is Mark. Mark is my best friend. If you don't know who Mark is the guy I did the hot noodle challenge with twice. That is my very best friend at the job. My very best friend at the job, okay? He is the coolest Virgo I know. Well, I know another one, but he's the one I know presently. That's the one I talk to the most. And we could talk about anything. So, Anywho, that's my life update. I chose to stay where I'm at, and today is the first day I go back, which is just a weekend from, the HR really fought for me to be able to start back today instead of waiting until, all the paperwork was complete, because they had already was terminating my employment on that Friday, because Friday was my last day. So I'm very grateful for that. And I just want to stay with this company and retire from this company. I always want to be with a company that I like, and and surprisingly, I like everyone that works in the lab. There's not one person in the lab I can just like, ugh, I don't want to work with this person. I can't stand them. That lady has left already. So I like everybody in the lab, and I definitely like all the guys on my shift. We get along great. They understand. There's nobody trying to tell me what to do on my shift. Like the operator's trying to tell me how to do my job, and I'm definitely not trying to tell you how to do your job, because I don't know how it is to work outside. And I try to understand that they work outside, and it be cold sometimes when it be hot sometimes to me. Like in my last job, I used to make them mad on purpose. Like, you chose to work outside. I didn't, so, don't bring that in here with that negativity. You chose it. So this time I try to be more sensitive to the fact that I work outside. Maybe they didn't choose to work outside, but that's like the best job for them. So, this is the end of my rant. I'm done talking. I don't know how long that is, but I'm going to finish getting dressed, and then I will come back to y'all once I am done. I'm not going to fast forward, I'm just going to skip to it because I don't want it to be too long. This is one of my Vlogmas videos. I don't know what day it's going to be, but I thought I did one when I'm really talking, because one of my videos I did showing y'all the kit, what is the box called? The eye cream box. I wasn't able to talk because somebody wanted to watch a movie while I was making a video. I ain't saying no names, but you know who it is. Alright, I will see you at the end of this video. Alright, so this is how I'm looking right now. I think I might wear a hat today. Even though my Texans lost, I still think I might wear a hat today. Their hat. Because it's 40 something degrees outside. Okay, Google, what's the temperature? Okay, Google.
The current temperature in...
What's the temperature?
The temperature in Fresno right now is 43 degrees.
To me, that's freezing. I'm going to go outside into the freezing cold, okay? And my truck is not warmed up at all. So today, this is how I might look. Because if it's cold, it's cold. And I can't do cold. So, I'm not even nowhere near ready. I ain't gathered my things last night. You know, you're supposed to get your stuff ready for school the day before. I ain't do none of that. Nope. Did not. So, anyways, you guys, if you watch my video all the way to the end, then I appreciate you guys. I'm going to ask that you leave. I don't even know if they have pink coffee cups, but I'm going to ask you to leave a coffee cup. These are my earrings today, the little bobas. I tried this. I'm not a fan, but this looks cute though. If you're still here and you watch the end of the video, then leave me a coffee cup of your choice. Let me know that you watched the video all the way through, and I hope you guys are enjoying my Vlogmas. If you are watching all of my videos, I really appreciate you guys. And even if you watch the video and you don't have a comment to say, just leave an emoji, you know. Let me know that you came through, because it doesn't tell you who liked your videos, right? So just like let me know you came through by leaving an emoji of any kind. But for today, I'm asking y'all to leave a coffee mug, because it's morning. It's 4:33 in the morning. So, yeah. Oh, it's 4:33 in the morning. Ba-ba-ba. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, go downstairs, and get all my stuff together. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye. Thank you for watching. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, please consider it. And if you're already subscribed, then you already know that you are the real MVP. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye.